Hello, this is Scholar Strife doing some math. Today in Algebra 1 we'll be looking at geometric sequences. A geometric sequence is where the ratio of any term to the previous term is constant. In other words, the terms are being multiplied by the same amount each time. And they're given by, they always follow this rule. Okay, example 1. Tell whether the sequence is geometric. If it is, find the next two terms. So here, from 3 to 6, we add 3. 6 to 9, we add 3. 9 to 12, we add 3. This is not geometric. In fact, this is arithmetic because they all have a common difference here. Arithmetic. Part B, let's take a look at it. So if you're ever unsure what's being multiplied by, or what the multiplier is, you take your second number, or your second term, divided by the first one. I have 64 divided by 128, that is 1/2. And then we take the third term, and then set it over the second term. So you're just taking the number in the previous term before it to find the ratio. And if all the ratios are the same, which it is in this case, so to get from 128 to 64, we multiply it by a half. 64 to 32, take half. 32 to 16, take half. 16 to 8, take half. Half of 8 is 4, and then half of 8 is 2. This is indeed geometric. Okay, tell whether the sequence is arithmetic. If it is, find the next two terms. So I'm multiplying by 2 to get from 3 to 6, multiply by 2 again to get 6 to 12, times 2, times 2. 48 times 2 is 96, times 2 is 192. My common ratio is r equals 2. It is geometric. Alright, graph the sequence. I'm going to count by 5s. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and let's just have one more for 65. Okay, now remember this is going to be the first term, second term, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, and so on. So the first term is 64, and then we take half of that to get 32. It's around here. Then we take half of that, that's 16. Half of that, that's 8. Half of that, it's 4. Then 2. Then 1. So this is an exponential, if you remember the curve. And also it keeps approaching 0 but never touches. Exponential. Arithmetic would be a linear line. Okay, let's write a rule. Our rule for geometric equations is base of n equals a1 times r to the n minus 1. So we need the first term, which is 64, and then we need the common ratio. Now since we already know that this is 1/2, we're multiplying by 1/2 each time. Our r value is 1/2, so we plug everything into the equation. A sub n equals a1, which is 64. Okay, make sure you put parentheses for r because it's 1/2 has the exponent. The r value has the exponent. Okay, so now that is my rule. And now I need to find the 10th term. The 10th term is 64 So in your calculator, you're going to do 1/2 to the 10 minus 1. So 1/2 parentheses caret to the 9th power. So 1/2 to the 9th, or 0.5 to the 9th power. And then you plug it into your calculator, times it by 64, and you'll get our 10th term, which is 0.125. Okay, let's do another one. So 3 to 6 is times 2, 6 to 12 is times 2, 12 times 2 is 24, times 2 is 48. Okay, so my A1, my first term is 3, my common ratio is 2, multiplying by 2 each time. Okay, so my rule, once again, is A1 times R to the n minus 1. A sub n equals 3, remember put parentheses, 2 to the n minus 1. This is my rule. Okay, so A sub 10 is 3 times 2 to the 10 minus 1, which is 3 times 2 to the 9th, which A sub 10, the 10th term, is 3 times 512, which is 1536. And that is our 10th term. Hopefully this helped you out. Have a good day.